We got a lot of competition in this city, so it's
For the worst, yeah, I know. I've been trying so hard to beat
oh
all
well,
of them.
you're gonna have to knock me off my throne for that.
Dude, I know. There can only be one terrible ginger telling jokes at a time.
Correct. Although there are a few of us in the town, so
That is true.
But there are a ton of really good comics, and I think we should give one of them a call.
Yeah, some would say far better comics.
Oh yeah, well, what did I say?
Really good. I mean, whatever. You know what? It's all the same shit.
I'm just glad I didn't say more good.
That's true.
Yeah, well, there are more good. I don't know.
There's more good comics than bad comics.
I have a extensive vocabulary. It took me a minute to find that word.
There's much more good comics.
There's
than
more
bad.
more goodness. You know what? I haven't talked to Moo in a while. Let's.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen him in a minute. Actually, last time I saw him was that Busky show.
Oh yeah, he had put online somewhere that he was going to be a daddy. So we're gonna have to. His COVID must be going real bad.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Now let's see. Let me see if I can get a hold of him here. Where is he at?
Hey.
There he is.
Hello, thank you for calling Long Don Silvers. How can I help?
Hey, Moo.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
I thought this was a work call. How y'all doing?
Oh man, your day job sounds.
You still
exciting.
slinging dick pills?
Yeah, man. You know, you got to get it extended however possible.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That must be how you've been sampling. Is that how you made that baby?
Let me tell you something. I made a baby and we've been social distancing the whole time. So you know that stuff works.
Just not from each other.
Yeah, from each other.
Oh,
Don't underestimate these pills.
So you got the extended warranty.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Super extended. How y'all doing?
Good.
Doing all right, man. We're calling, checking on you. How, other than you look like you're busy and getting busy and
yeah, man,
everything.
Yeah. Well, like we just touched on, just found out I'm gonna be a father. Found that
Congrats.
out. Thank you. Over quarantine. And so now I've decided I have to work more jobs. So
I'm always never not working.
Yep.
Damn, dude, that means you got to share all your snacks and shit too. That's a bummer.
Oh my God, I don't know, man. Like a lot of this hasn't really just sunk in yet, and you just said something that just really just hurt my heart. Just
resonates.
Yeah, like I didn't even.
Well, you're talking to two people who didn't do. We're doing the stepdad thing, so
yeah.
We got
I'm still
bit...
doing the act. I'm doing the act that he did, but
see, but y'all stepdads, so you can kind of like eat and don't tell them you got food and not feel bad.
See, here's the thing: you're having it from tiny, so you're going to have a few years before he's finding your snacks.
Right.
We got into a situation.
I also love that Carlton just assumed its gender. Shame on you, Carlton.
Yeah.
Did I?
You said he.
Oh, did I? Oh, well.
I mean, well,
Moo is a powerful.
It's like God, you know, like nobody knows God's real gender, but we all feel better calling him a man.
You know, because he's better at comedy. Just kidding.
I just want to point out that he said that.
Hey, with how hard 2020 is bombed, maybe God is a woman. I'm just kidding.
Boom.
Man, that's funny. You wrote
that
woman.
The first episode. This will be the first episode I have to edit.
This is gonna be the last episode you ever do.
Yeah, I know. I was like, this is what you get for asking me to co-host a show with you. You want to see how long it lasts? Shorter than my marriage. All right, let's do this.
No, but if you get to raise them, then you already know how to keep them away from your snacks. See, I came into it where they just thought whatever's in the cupboard is theirs. So
yeah,
I came home with a box of Twinkies and shit, and that thing was gone the next day. I'm like, wait a minute, who ate my Twinkies? And they're like, oh, I thought they were for everybody. No, they are.
I've been purposely teaching my stepson stuff wrong for the last 3 years, just in case.
How does that work?
Oh, dude, it's beautiful. I tell him like 6 comes after 7, just to throw him off just a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
It's okay.
Meanwhile, he's in the special needs program at school now because
man,
I got to keep him in his place, man. Because here's the deal: you're not going to have to deal with this, Moo. Is that like one day he's going to be like, "I'm willing to challenge your authority," right? And you've got like a good 10 more years than me and Carlton do because he knows that you gave him life. Where either of us are like, "Oh, at any day they could be like, dude, you're not my dad. Shut up," and I'll be like, "All right, that's fine."
Yep. See, but here's the thing: you're prepared for that right now. So I'm 40. So I'm gonna be
Damn,
pushing
you're old as
60.
shit.
I'm gonna be pushing 60 when this alleged dude turns 18. That means I'm gonna be an old ass man. You know what I mean? So we break bad, and I'm gonna pretend like I can fight back. Like, whoa.
Dude, I'll tell you right now, if your uncle's still alive, at least you got one person to have your back.
Hey, look, I tell you what, I'm going to just beat him up early as possible so that he has that fear. Like, how early is too early? Like, as soon as his face come out the wound, just punch him back in the pussy. Like, this daddy.
Yeah,
all right,
100%.
All right, that's crossing the line. That's too much. That's too much.
Is it though?
I got to start somewhere.
Just
You know,
hold
I don't
him
want to
from
wait
the umbilical cord and just speed bag him real quick.
Yeah, you know what I mean? No, just one pop right back up in there. Like, try it again.
No, when you come out, you need to use your manners.
Right.
Now go back in and try it again.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I can't wait to see how this works out.
Oh man, this is gonna be wonderful.
Oh, I love it. Look, here's the thing for me. I'd never planned. Were you guys planning this, or was this?
Well, see, what happened was when the pandemic started, I started working from home, and no, not nasty. We don't have sex.
He was afternoon delighting.
No, well, basically, what really happened was I started making more money, so I got a raise. No pun intended. But because I was making more money, I told Paula, I was like, you know what? I make enough money now where we could take this relationship to the next level. And she was like, marriage? And I was like, no, unprotected sex. So 2 days later, she was pregnant. That's how that story goes.
Man,
holy hell.
The old effective one right here.
Yeah.
He was like, "Hey, baby, how you feeling about celebrating? I got a raise. Let's take some of these dick pills."
Right. You know what I mean? No, too many now. I take. Let me stop.
Yeah, don't get fired for sampling everything
you know what I mean?
they got.
All them unnecessary inboxes. Like, girl, you gonna get me broke up, and I ain't even built like that. Like, it's a lose-lose situation.
Well, I was just talking about your job being like, dude, we noticed that these pill bottles have been feeling a little light lately.
Right. No, I just put placebos in there.
We ship them out with 60 pills.
Yeah.
But no, so you're so with your age. See, I'm 43. Nick's
31. You
31.
Old pieces of shit.
So yeah, you and I are we're already there. But see, my kids are teenagers, and so yeah, you definitely gonna be a crotchety old dad.
Man, I just don't want to be that angry old man.
I just want to see you that
too late
shaking old man.
But I feel it coming. I feel it coming already, though. You know what I mean? I feel that anger coming already. Like, I be hearing songs on the radio. Like, what the hell are they talking about? Just
turn that shit off.
Just mad at a song for being new. Like, that's some old.
Why can't they be like the old R. Kelly songs talking about pissing on them?
Is that a 3-step? You're supposed to do a 2-step. Like, what the?
He's like, they don't make shit like they used to anymore.
Right.
Like 2 Live Crew and all that.
Yeah, by the time your kid's old enough to know it, they'll all be 2 Dead Crew.
Oh,
that's what you got to look forward to. Yeah. Also, Moo, is dad jokes.
Yeah, it's cool.
Sometimes you can't stop them. Don't
worry, bro. Sometimes they just come out.
Yep. Yeah. Well, that's good, man. So what? How's Paula doing? Is she doing all right too?
Pregnant?
Yeah,
I got that part.
Yeah, she's good. She's good. We're about halfway there. About 4.5 months. So she is just starting to like really change stuff around, and so now we feel comfortable talking about it to people because you know not everybody's as supportive as you would want them to be. So some people, and then some people, it's not even their fault. They just have a negative view on life. Like, you know, people like that, you be like, nice day, it's gonna rain.
Right here.
Or you be like, we having a baby.
Statistically speaking, that's like most white people move. I don't know if you know this.
Well,
just naturally, we all have a surly disposition about ourselves.
Listen, it was a white person we were talking to, and they were like, you sure you want to have this baby? I don't know. And I was like, Paula, I don't think this should be our doctor anymore.
Well, for me, I got the negative trifecta though. White guy, redhead, raised Catholic. So those 3 things, man, that will fuck you up for. I didn't ever want to have kids.
Like, black
the sad thing is,
like, wonder why y'all be like upset. Like, coming from, and I know it's from outside looking in, but it's like sometimes black people be like, you should be happy you white in America. Like, how could you ever be sad?
See, you think that, and then nope. Sometimes it's
that's gonna look like an edit because you think that, and then
that's why I was like, I'm gonna just sit in it so it looks like this guy.
Nope.
I can't believe he said that. Oh my god.
How dare
it's
you?
funny. I think all like white people secretly want to be black, and all black people
100%
secretly want to be white. Like that shit is crazy as hell.
I would much rather be black.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to be white. I just want the credit score and the favor that comes along with it. Yeah.
Not everybody's got that though. Trust me.
Yeah.
If any of my exes are any indication, just being white don't fix your credit, or being married to me for that matter.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so you're doing good. Job's good. Kids good.
Well, not my real job, which is supposed to be professional stand-up comedy. That has slowed all the way down.
That's no good for anybody.
Yeah. But it is starting to pick back up. It was cool at first because they had all the outdoor shows when it was warm, but now it's getting cold, so that's cut down. And just like y'all know, we don't like cold weather. So yeah.
Well, we are probably three of the pudgiest guys in the circuit.
Oh, look, I'm sweating right now.
We stay warm anyway. Yeah.
I noticed that you're using what I can only describe as a fast food napkin to wipe your forehead off.
Yeah.
What is left of a fast food napkin?
Oh my god.
I probably should have wiped my forehead before I watched that Pornhub video, but it is.
I thought your forehead looked a little bit shinier than normal.
It glistens.
He's using that
pearlescent
company product across his forehead.
Oh, you know what? I got more.
That's what you've been saying to Paula this whole quarantine. Don't worry, I've got more. Just when you thought I was done, don't worry, baby. I've got more.
I lost my screen. There we go. All right.
That's all right. You're just looking at us anyway.
Yeah. Edit.
Look, he took his glasses off and he's like, "Which one of these white guys was I talking to again?"
Well, we are two gingers, so it is kind of a difficult. You're the one with glasses. Let's go with that.
Yeah. So y'all both natural redheads, or are you trans ginger?
If I was trans anything, do you think this is the look I would have chosen? It's not.
Yeah, you're transparent.
This is all natural. Hey. Well, that's what was going on with my camera
what they should
earlier.
call being a step parent now.
Oh man,
what's that?
Transparent.
Oh,
there's a show on Showtime called that.
Or you could be called the guy formerly known as Happy. No,
that'll be you soon.
Y'all looking like y'all holding back y'all laughs in case y'all people is watching this.
No, I'm like, oh my god.
It's like, babe,
I can tell you right now, my wife is not supportive and will never have seen this episode or any of my episodes.
I will tell you, out of anyone in my life, my stepson is the one person most likely to see this because my YouTube account.
It's the only way he can see into that room you're in.
Oh yeah, exactly. He's not allowed.
You won't let him in.
I lock the door when I come in, and he'll just bang on the door like, "Can I come in?"
Yeah. No. You'll end up opening one of these boxes.
Oh yeah, but I have my YouTube logged in on the living room TV, so I had the video of me and Addison that I put on my YouTube, and I came in the living room one day because he called me in there. He's like, "It's you and the bald one. You're on TV," and I was like, "Hell yeah." 6.
Oh, see,
he roasts the shit out of Addison every time. He just calls him the bald one.
Which one are you?
The fat one.
Well, I heard he was calling you dad once in a while too.
Oh yeah, he does that all the time.
Yeah. See, I started raising the ones I've got when they were about that age, so they were at 6 already. So they already had, that sarcastic personality. They're going to have to, Moo's kid's going to have to develop that gradually.
I can only imagine how long it's going to take for that child to develop that personality.
It's coming from me and Paula.
Exactly.
I don't know what the world is going to get. I was like, I just hope it gets good parts of our traits, because if it gets like all the bad parts of me and none of the good parts of Paula, this is going to be a terrible human being.
That's true.
That was my biggest fear. That's why I never wanted kids, because it would be redheaded, ugly, and have giant ears. And then whatever was wrong with the woman I made it with.
You got to stop talking down on redhead. Redhead is sexy. Not on you, but you got to stop talking down on redheads in general. Like, I think one of the top 3 fantasies for all dudes is a lady with red head and green eyes. Like, green,
unless you're one
green,
of those people.
Green. Huh?
I don't fetishize my own people.
Well, I guess.
I just want to fuck a redhead with green eyes. Every time I masturbate, I'm like, oh man, I wonder what this is like. From the other side, this must be great. Yeah, this is fucking awesome. That's why every time I jerk off, I do it in front of a mirror, so it looks like there's somebody watching me do it.
Right. Do you do an intense stare, or is it more of a?
No, I stare longingly into my own eyes. Okay. That's to know that I want it.
You know, you just made me feel stupid as shit. Just
you piece of shit.
I guess that does sound dumb. I guess if you would have came to me, be like, you know, Dad, isn't it a fantasy to have sex with a black person? Like,
here's the thing: you can't get canceled for saying what you said. If I say that, people are like, that fucking hateful piece of shit.
No, man, but you know what, man, y'all gotta stop that letting people make you feel like they think you racist for telling the truth. Y'all gotta start saying that shit unapologetically. And if you are racist, we will whoop your ass. But you gotta stop holding back. Like, I had a guy I work with, and he came to me and said, not to sound racist, but it's a lot of black people in Norfolk. And I was like, first of all, whenever you start a phrase with not to sound racist, you racist as fuck.
Yeah, he could have just been like, you know, there's a lot of black people in Norfolk. Exactly. And you'd have been like, that is a statement. Exactly. It's not a false statement.
Right.
It's just a statement on geographical.
Mentioning racism.
Yeah.
When you're trying to cushion the blow from yourself at that point.
When you frame it in that box, not to sound racist, but it immediately prepares the person hearing it to go, he might really mean some shit.
He's harboring something. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, this is a cover-up. This sounds...
But it's a lot of nervous energy out there because there's a lot of things that have not been smoothed over, if you will. So people do walk on eggshells. And I think that's an important reason why, as comedians, we have to kind of fight that force that's trying to censor this shit. Because it's on stages like the ones we get on where you break them barriers, where people can feel comfortable talking about race around each other without getting nervous, without getting scared, without even getting angry. Like, just like I see white people who get nervous about mentioning race because they don't want to be looked at wrong. I see black people who get upset sometimes for no reason. It's like, I know there's a lot of shit background, but you got to kind of, if we can't have a conversation without getting emotional about it, then we're never going to move forward.
We're not going to get anywhere. Yep.
You know what I mean? Like,
I still stand by this, and I just posted it because it showed up on my memories the other day. But that show that I did with you guys at Plaza Mexico, that Off the Rip show, dude, hands down, being the only white guy on that show, I was like, this is such an honor. I was like, I feel so good, and I fucking had such a good time, and I had dude, I remember that, like, and I never will be that way about it, but I like walked out of there like, dude, I fucking killed that shit, and I was like. All of Moo's family kept coming up to me being like, dude, you a real funny white guy. And I was like,
niggas riding all the way back to the 757 talking about I murdered them niggas. Nah, but
dude, I will say this. Every time someone called me the N-word that night, I was like, fuck yeah, they mean it. They mean it. I was like, this is my heart. It was like the Grinch. Every time somebody said it, my heart just went.
But I don't understand why so many white guys be scared to come to Petersburg, because if you knew black people give more leeway to white comics than they do to the black comics. Like somebody like you or come out there and they'll pay attention and listen and give you a chance. But like, say, you know, I ain't gonna say no names, but if black comic from Richmond came down and then like the first joke that didn't halfway land, they like, I can do what he do. Like, you know what I mean? Like they know, like, you know what I mean? So we're harder on ourselves.
I love it. They're like, go ahead, white boy, you're trying.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then even when they don't understand, they be like, must be some white shit. Like,
well, I've had it where I'll go places like, and I feel like even if it's not black comics, there's just patrons that are there that'll look at me and go, are you sure you're going to be okay? Like they're almost nervous on behalf of me.
Hell yeah.
They're like, because I mean,
it's that nervous energy move.
Yeah. Like, and that was actually weird for me because most of the time, most of the black comics and just black people in general that I know are way more confident than most white people I know about themselves and knowing what's going on.
I'm just saying.
So to walk into a place and have them be nervous for me, that's when I get nervous. Like if they, it's like. Well, Carlton, it's like a bomb technician. If you see a bomb technician run and you run too.
You get on.
I will say this. I have never once seen a white person in a purple suit and been like, oh yeah, that guy's owning it. 100%. Crocodile shoes, purple suit. I'm like, fuck yeah, way to go, Uncle James.
I think I'm going with a new
There's one. Remember the sportscaster from NBA? He used to wear all them crazy blazers. I think he died like a couple years ago, a year or two ago. I forgot his name though. You know what I'm talking about?
I know who you're talking about, but I don't know his name.
Yeah. He was the only one that could do it though. There's only one.
I think Nick, you got a new idea for a new shtick for your stand up.
Hell yeah! From now on, that's what I'm gonna do.
We'll get you a bunch of these
purple, and it got to be leather.
Yep.
Oh.
All purple leather.
Big guys wearing leather. That's not.
I'll be a fat ginger shooting my Amy Schumer leather special.
Oh man!
And I'll be like, you guys want to hear what's up with my leather?
If Barney had a red beard, that would be the. Jesus. No, thank you.
Oh man.
No, but yeah, we're just trying to make sure everybody's doing okay, and it turns out most of the people we're calling apparently are doing way better than me.
Hey Moo, I got an idea for you guys though. I think you guys should start running a bet on which comes first, the baby or the vaccine for COVID.
Well, the baby's due on May 7th, and the vaccine is on its way.
So they say.
So they say.
Yeah.
All I know is between the two of you, that's gonna be one smart ass baby.
The baby's due on the 7th in May?
Yep, May 7th.
My stepson's birthday is the 3rd of May.
Okay. So
not that that has any relevance to anything for you, but
I had an asshole comment, but I let it go.
I love the older I get, the more I'm like, dude, these are conversations that I'm like, I wish I wasn't having these conversations.
Yeah.
I can't believe I just said the birthdays.
Yeah, there's times where I'm like, what? Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, man. You're gonna start using old people words and
dude.
Yeah. I get yelled at for that by my wife.
It's bad. The longer I've been a stepdad, the more I say things like pal and buddy. I'm like, God damn it, dude, you should fucking.
I can't remember names. That's all I can do. What's up, dude?
Hey,
what's up, man? Champ.
Dude, I say pal and buddy like I'm a fucking.
Now it used to be cool when you used a nickname but you had some sort of, I don't want to say street cred because that doesn't sound right. But when you say, hey, what's up, pimp? When you'd say, what's up, pimp? And that sounded
I'm gonna start
cool.
calling my stepson that. You're right. I'll call my 6-year-old stepson Pimp. And when he goes to school, they'll be like, so what's your nickname? He'll be like, Pimp. My dad calls me Pimp.
That's how we develop that confidence at an early age.
That's true.
Call him Killer. Hey, what's up, Killer?
That's true. He's half Hispanic, so he can have a little Latin flair. Yeah. And he'll just be like, hey, man, it's all right. Don't worry. I got this.
That's all right. So,
but what I was saying, because Nick was intent on finding out birth date relevance.
Hey man, I just was trying to recover from that bet thing I said about the vaccine.
What is that behind your head, Carlton? Okay, is that
some white people shit?
No, at first I thought it was like some ovaries. And then,
yeah, it's an ovary model I just hang on my wall. This is where I want to be.
Ram, and then
you know what? I didn't even think about the fact that could be construed as VCU because I don't follow
with
sports.
The lighting. It does look like black and yellow. I will say
it is
that.
Black and yellow. It's gold and yellow, but it's just a paper ram's head.
Okay,
you got it from Target.
I should have gotten it in red now, but that would have clashed with the wall. So yeah, now it's a VCU thing. You've completely ruined my decoration for me. I appreciate that.
Well, actually, you did it. I just pointed it out.
Well, I know, but now I'm not going to look at it and not think, fuck, it looks like VCU.
He's like, I don't even like this place. Why the fuck?
God damn it.
You mean to tell me I celebrate this college and my weird dungeon?
Well, my wife went there, but I don't, I don't care.
Yeah, you don't want anybody to think you're assimilating or anything.
No.
Don't pretend to be something you're not.
As ironic as this sounds in my red dungeon of doom down here, that makes me seem more normal that it could be a VCU RAM. I don't like that. True. That fucks me up,
You have pillows shaped like coffins, and you're worried about the fucking paper mache RAM on the wall. Look, I really hope no one thinks I went to VCU while they're sitting on my casting couch. Why are the pillows shaped like coffins? Because you're not gonna leave here, okay?
The pillows are shaped like coffins because that's where all his dreams died.
Damn right. Actually, that's where a bunch of my
on Zoom.
It's a bunch of where my potential babies died was on that couch.
Man.
Casting couch. Again, what I was saying is both Moo and Paula are very intelligent people. So that kid's gonna come out a genius. So Moo's got his work cut out for him. Is really what I was getting at. Father, I don't believe that's correct. I believe those snacks are equally yours and mine, and he's gonna be screwed. So.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I can't even imagine.
Get a lockbox now, is what
where
I'm
a
saying.
child is telling me something I bought is equally his. Either
or hers.
And if I gave it to you, it's still mine, motherfucker.
Right.
True.
Right. Tried to explain that to my first wife, and that's why she's my first wife. Don't do what I did, Nick.
Yeah. I try not to on a daily basis. Anything you've done, I'm like, nope, don't do that.
Do the opposite. We're gonna do the
that's
opposite.
something you probably say to yourself before you make a decision, right? Would
That's
Carlton
true.
do this?
What would
Carlton do?
Shit.
And then do the opposite.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's
That
the
works.
Carlton dance, and then everybody wants me to do that shit.
Oh man, you know what? I thought about you yesterday, Carlton. I was talking to Paula about the last open mic we did at intermission.
Oh my god!
And
you mean that birthday party for that 11-year-old girl?
Yeah, no, she wasn't even 11. She was like 8.
Jesus.
And
I don't know ages.
And for some reason, Liz wants Carlton Catalo of all people to go first, while the kids.
She
are
leans
there.
back and
He
is like,
said,
"Hopefully,
right,
our first comic can do a clean set." And I'm like, "We're gonna find out."
Hopefully, our first comic can actually do a set and not scare off his family.
No,
he did all his clean jokes for the
front.
first 30 seconds. And then,
he was like, "All right, you want me to do a clean set?" He goes, "All right, so I washed the dishes. All right, thank you guys. Good night."
Yeah.
No, I was like, we're gonna see if I can do a clean set. I don't know if I'm ready for this shit or something like that.
Yeah.
Nah.
Like he just started. He started telling a joke like, "Oh fuck, I can't say." Oh, like
yeah.
derailed.
Just like what you would imagine. But they left about midway through my set because there were still a few of them standing there, and I was like, all right, well, because I was looking at my notes trying to figure out which ones I could tell that were like relatively not cussing or clean.
But I thought about it, and I just realized at this moment they made you go first because they wanted to get rid of the kids.
Hell yeah!
Hey,
that's
how it works.
What are we gonna do? Let Carlton go.
Let's scare away this birthday party.
He's not even allowed to be within 50 yards of them anyway. So
like, hey, I don't know if you guys know this, but he was here first, so technically you guys have to get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna say that as clean as possible.
They sang "Happy Birthday" to this little girl like 10 minutes before the mic was supposed to start.
Yeah,
like we knew they were there. They were running around, and I was thinking, oh, they're gonna leave before the show starts.
No.
And then they sang "Happy Birthday" to what shitty parent takes their like 9-year-old daughter to a brewery on a Saturday night and does the happy birthday.
You could see the parenting translated into the kids because Liz was trying her best to get the kids involved. She was like, "What letter does a pirate yell?" They were like, "B."
Oh my god!
It was like
they were all dumb too because not one of them said R.
That moment where they're like,
and she's looking at us like, "Is pirates still a thing? Did I miss that boat?"
Is that a racial slur against people that own boats now? Are we not?
It was painful at first, but then midway through, I was like, "Fuck it, I can't." Buckle in, everybody. I'm like, these are gonna have some, and then I did like the fleshlight joke and shit. So it was like I wasn't.
Mommy, what's a fleshlight?
Exactly. Right. I was like, everybody knows what those are except for you kids.
It's a lamp made out of human skin.
Yes. In your house, I'm sure that's your prototype. That's what it was. Because you were looking fairly serial killer with that beard. I do have to say,
know. Dude. What sucks is throughout the whole quarantine, all this shit, you can't really tell on camera right now, but I have so much, not even gray, but white just coming in right.
Redheads don't go gray. It goes immediately from red to white. See?
Yeah, I know. Here's the thing. I got to watch that happen to my dad. Like, so he was super hairy. Like, I'm talking like hairy, like to his knuckles hairy. And his entire back was covered in hair. And I watched him mutate into a silverback gorilla overnight. Wow. It just turned into a giant snowball of a man.
So what you're saying is your dad looked like what Moo will look like by the time the kid's in 4th grade, I'm guessing.
Old man.
I don't know, but I've seen your dad though, Nick. He used to live with this family called the Hendersons. Yay, you smiled. Y'all knew what that show is. Yay, I didn't know. Y'all get lost. No, but
must see TV for us growing up, man.
But Nick, I want to see you in a flannel shirt. I just want because you got the beard for it, man.
The lumberjack look.
Don't act like I don't have
lumberjack.
flannels. Don't act like I don't have flannels. All right, I'm a white guy.
Okay.
In his early 30s.
I want to see you with the axe and the hat to match and all of that.
Hey, stop fetishizing.
Do a photo shoot,
all right?
Huh?
Yeah, I would love to see you in a nice.
Moo does really want to have sex with a redhead.
Yeah, well, green eyes. I mean, Paula said I can't fuck no other women no more.
Red hair, green eyes, and like holding that axe.
He might just do after 40 gay. You don't know.
Hey, listen. I've already lost credibility with half of the black community. I can't.
Yeah, that's true.
You're gonna lose the rest of it by doing this show.
You got 20-something minutes under your belt of people being like, I can't believe he fucking sat through that.
Hey, it's all good. I mean, I tell people at my show, I don't care. I'd say a lot of jokes where people like at the end be like, "Are you really gay?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not gay." Like that's weird that people kind of like feel like they need to know. You know what I mean? Like I know I'm not gay. Like some of the dudes I have sex with, they gay, but me, I'm not. Like I'm straight as a motherfucker. Like, but it's weird, you know? It's weird.
People just gotta know.
People just gotta know.
Well, Moo, I feel like we're cutting into your profit margin here by taking you away from actual dick pill calls.
Oh, if you want to go, just say you want to go. You don't have to.
This is called the wrap up, sir. We're doing what we call.
Okay. Yeah.
This is how people try and get you off the phone. Instead of
Moo's like, wait. We haven't gotten a verbal confirmation for me to charge your card yet.
You know, if
just
you authorize.
Hey Moo, how many times a day do you call people and ask them about their extended warranty with their headset on?
I make about between 240 to 300 calls a day.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yep.
So you're the one I'm hanging up on all the time.
I get cussed out a lot. Like yesterday, I got cussed out with Jesus music playing in the background. That was the weirdest thing.
You understand how soft my penis was during all of this? None of this shit worked.
It's like I mean, he just, you motherfucker don't ever call back here. And then in the background, Jesus. I was like, what the hell? I ain't working on Sundays no more.
Those are the days. That's the best time to sell dick pills. Shit.
That's true.
You've already confessed all the sins. It's
right.
time to go make some new ones.
Yeah, that's just true. You know, my brother used to say that to girls as a pickup line. Like, we can go to church, but we can fuck first. You gotta ask God. You gotta have something to ask God to forgive you for.
It's a good one, I guess.
It worked because we're from Petersburg.
That's true.
Gotta go after them girls in the big hats.
Town.
Yeah,
big hats. Well, Moo, I appreciate it, man. We just want to make sure you're doing all right. And you know, some people get depressed once they know they're having a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Some people embrace it.
And then some people think about redheads and flannel holding axes and shit. That's what just gets them through the day.
We're about to take a whole turn to the left. I was gonna drop my rap album in January. Can't do that. I gotta wait till June.
It's gonna be called it's gonna be called Bold and Burly.
Bold and Burly. Oh man,
not a lot of bear centric rappers. That is true.
Yeah, that's cool.
So you might be able to corner the market there, Moo.
Nah, I'm good. I'll stick with comedy.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
thank y'all for checking up on me, though,
man. Good talking to you.
Anytime.
Yes, sir.
Talk to you later, man.
All right. See y'all
later.